Alright. Start recording. Sorry, I'm feeling like crap. Just woke up and wasn't feeling the greatest. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Just make sure everything's running normal. Alright, welcome to Life is Strange. This is part 3.
And besides Chloe at the moment.
Yeah, we already seen this part.
But if I want her to remain alive, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more?
Oh yeah, I think we already read all this. Yeah, we already read this in the last episode.
Information on Abraxas. Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Okay, meet with Ben. Okay, that's Ben. Yeah, I want to explore before we do that.
When a slogan.
What the hell has happened? My audio went out. There we go.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Sorry, just gotta make sure something. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why my audio went out, but it's good now.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Nice. Sign.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
After the events of Labor Day weekend, this door will remain locked every Friday at 5 p.m. until Monday at 8 a.m. While school spirit is an admirable quality and the Abraxas Society logo does contain a rooster, the society is reminded that roosters are not pranks. They are living creatures that did not enjoy being sequestered in the mailroom. Okay. Let's go to the library. Remember last time I think I had to open up one of these cases to help that one person get a book.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
You guys, nope. 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 Oh.
Good morning. Okay.
I did make a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
What?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Worried about Abraxas, worried about Owen. Let's say I was worried about Abraxas.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, I respect that.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives?
What's that?
Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
I barely answered her
Abraxas has a lot of
questions.
secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
What search terms? Like, are we talking about like a book?
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad fast.
Okay, I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want. I just don't think it's a importance for me to read. Just what can I do?
I always thought Abraxas was creepy.
Same thing if you guys
But
want
at
to
least
pause.
it's the least
here.
creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
There you go. Plaque.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
So, were those search terms? Bonfire.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Alright. The Caledon Caller, September 22, 1997. Bonfire at Secret Society House raises questions. A large bonfire at the Abraxas house got me out of control and spread it to the lawn on Saturday. The Lakeport Fire Department was called to 3180 Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable Krampus party. Well, memorable for those who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defending the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from its occult roots.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
What?
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
The Caledon Caller. December 11, 1979. Women's Equality League reports changes. The Caledon Women's Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit ideas for new names, which will be voted on in the upcoming semester. The league has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle first when establishing the group, and later when finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lakeport law, any house with 2 or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel. Since setting up residency at 3180 Fremont Street, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. While members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither a cult nor a coven. The league started allowing male members last year, perhaps prompting this name change. Gretchen Kostov, the league founder, on the porch of their Fremont Street headquarters in 1964. Let's do Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Caledon Caller, May 3, 2024. Abraxas promised stability amid turmoil. The Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington. After only one semester in power, Abraxans were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning. 2 weeks before the end of the semester, Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanation. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard. Lang said, "When I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. Abraxas was a beautiful refugee from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do great things in many industries." Lang himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon, and was named the first ever recipient of the school's Regents Chair grant, which will allow him to pursue an MBA. Alright, what do we learn?
so what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
So I was getting a drink. She said I'll be right back. What does that mean? Wait.
Third week of September. That's this week. Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
The Caledon Caller, September 24, 1984. Dark magic at Caledon? Special investigation. Did you know that here on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They've even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. This reporter won't name the group, who have threatened previous investigators with libel lawsuits, but I can exclusively report that last Saturday a Maybon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and drank potions from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who was eager to convince me that Maybon isn't satanic. It just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and that the rumors of human sacrifice are greatly exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their famed Hall of Secrets contains as many have speculated a portal to hell. Okay.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll postpart one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
No, it's just a gut feeling.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller...
That is pretty much what she said.
Comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process.
Let's be honest, Loretta is going to do something stupid.
I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening.
Oh,
Is that a step too far?
No, fuck that. I'll just be clear, she doesn't know about the party now, right?
A masked man. This is what we... risky...
Sorry. Okay. Now we won't even bring it up to her.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
Fuck no, she wouldn't. What is that? Or she does something stupid.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe you would get Owen to take me seriously.
Wait, can I go? Oh, I thought I could go upstairs. Oh. So at this point, I think I've done everything.
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
What else can we look at? Inspect Hedgehog.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
What's this?
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if he found out you were there? Why were you there?
Something's up with that house.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
That's illegal.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Yeah, stop the Mabon party.
Vin, you have to cancel the Mabon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Uh-oh.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin.
Let's see what we can do about this.
Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office.
Okay, we're gonna pick the same answers.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Oh, now that he's gone.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Let's see, what do we got here?
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Okay, I can't lie, I kinda like the one with the baseball bat.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Damn.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Hi, President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Alright, interesting email. From New England Rec Kings, Stan at nuke.com to Owen Teller. Yeah. Date Saturday, September 21, 6:55 a.m. Subject, the foot? Owen, my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition had been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way? And it has to be tonight. Do you know how much that shit I'd be in if the cops had found the explosives? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin. But we are done. I told my guys to pull the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Stan King, New England Rec Kings. Oh, there's
Owen's
more.
Trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
From Vin Lang to Owen Teller, date Saturday, September 21st, 9:10 a.m. Wait, when was this one? Okay, these were... Okay, this is 3 hours after. New Cali interface. Sir, the new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides and PR nightmares that could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer. Then, so it's at 9:10.
Ooh,
So this is
that doesn't sound like Owen.
about an hour and a half after. Yasmin Fayyad to Owen Teller. Subject, last night. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous messages after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. Yasmin, I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying. Or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent in the family. Owen, I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Sam is furious and threatening to sue. What happened at the Braxis house last night, Yasmin? Damn, that's fucked up. Alright, let's search the desk.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see
The fuck's the
anything
point of
wrong.
scrolling down? Lakeport, Vermont. Land parcel agreement 3,200 Fremont Street. PG 233/307. Addendum 6. Buyer will not demolish the building located at 3180 Fremont Street, hereafter referred to as the Abraxas House, until receiving a signed order of demolition from the Lakeport County Court. Said order is contingent upon a visit from a structural engineer, scheduled to take place on Monday, September 23rd. Once the structural engineer, hereafter referred to as the engineer, confirms that the building is damaged beyond repair, The order of demolition can be resubmitted to the Lakeport County Court. If the engineer's report contradicts demolition, the matter will be referred to the Lakeport Historical Commission for further review. Said provisions have been agreed upon by Caledon University and the Lakeport Historical Commission. Alright.
Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Safi.
Wait.
What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something.
Oh.
Oh no. Key or something? Everyone keeps saying
Yeah, you're in that.
Max's house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Where?
No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Alright, Safi. I would never have thought that was Safi. She's a genius.
Safi could be anywhere by now. But knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and doesn't want to admit it, but it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Need help?
I can help
I don't
you.
want to bring up Maybon.
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days?
Reggie, what are you hiding?
What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When
He
Safi was
made that
impersonating
shit
her,
look so
she took a
suspicious.
Calidoid
What the
folder from
fuck?
Vin. That's my tell.
He did a little
Anyone with a
crab walk.
Calidoid
What the
folder
fuck's he
could be
doing?
Safi.
Well, that was a projected trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie, being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something. It's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Vin. Knowing more than he lets on is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? Lucas hates Caledon, emboldened by his podcast. Such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Pickle time. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen. What's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into a tech bro haven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Loretta, I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware about the Abraxas house was about to come down, but Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Sophie, the wildest wildcard, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her.
I need to check out each one I find. Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have...
Oh, I didn't mean to cut her off.
Interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just...
Oh.
Well,
Find someone to distract Owen. Wait, what did he say?
I don't mean to interrupt.
well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are.
Okay. You look like somebody that could distract people.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Bam, wham, bam, wham, bam, wham. Wait, where am I going?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here.
What if
If I had that kind of money,
Oh, wait till
I'd
after.
probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality.
I knew it.
I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
I can't lie, it's so weird hearing Chloe's voice again, though.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
Whoa.
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
What plans?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the
What
top
the
floor.
fuck?
We could get pretty loud. I feel like we just jumped in last time. What if we focused a little more on the build-up?
What am I listening to?
That sounds good. The build-up is the best part anyway. Just tell me when you're ready for me to really get in there.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Give us a minute.
Is that it? Yeah, okay. What did I just listen to?
Still no sign
Sad
of
part is,
Sophie.
I can't rewind time
keep
to forget that.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with. Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Homework?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Alright, see ya.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have...
My back is killing me.
Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Damn, it's a shame that I can't just... Oh, go back. Hey, Jeanette. Grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes. Actually, I wanted to ask you about it. But I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Not everyone goes to grad school. Sorry, I didn't bring it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Artist statement. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother, asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 in her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another. Anytime we set foot on a city, a street, or log onto our device, we can take a picture of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you could treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity. Or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject in a world beset on all sides by technology. which often has an isolating effect. Photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. I like it.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
I know it says I'm supposed to go through a folder,
Don't wait
but I
for
just don't
other
think it's
people to
her.
tell you that you're an artist. You are.
This is
an
not
artist,
Sophie.
whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Doesn't this a gnome like, oh, I can take a picture of the gnome. What? Max, you call that goddamn art? Take that picture again. We gotta get on his good side, like a little. Like, he's gotta wonder, what is he looking at? I like it.
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Yeah, I noticed the same thing, but we're not gonna question that.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
You guys talking more about the cuckery shit?
Sorry. Give us a minute.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Why did they have to talk like that then? What the fuck? Northeast Literary Convention. Oh, why am I so damn tired? Conference proposal. Name a presenter. Dr. Isabel Shin and Dr. Rati Meha. Title presentation. Virginia Woolf was right. A room of one's own in the case of for singledom. Presentation summary. Virginia Woolf's groundbreaking essay, A Room of One's Own, was published nearly a century ago, but how far have we as female writers really come? And most concerning of all, do we get there any faster if we're married? Dr. Shin and Dr. Meha will dig into specific barriers to success that Woolf focused on in her seminal work, and examine the last century of feminist progress and the real setbacks that threaten progress today. Rati, I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong, but Rati emailed you a draft of the presentation. Why don't you take your pass to it and we'll discuss. Thanks, Isabel. Your phone's not even on. What are you clicking on? Where did the teacher go? Oh.
Save the Abraxas house!
Can I just read it anyways? Tell you what, let's talk to this guy.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Want to distract Owen?
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Let's go back.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Board call Saturday 1 p.m. Last night was a crossed out, unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic, and demands an immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast, it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempt to get Illuminati networks on board with the move. Mixed relocation options, not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new house, but Illuminati are being little shits obstinate. Pivot to Caledon 2.0, share new architectural plans. Show the logo without slogan. Ask for thoughts on possible slogans. The Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget Tom's daughter's birthday is next week. Don't yell.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Exactly what a suit would say. Interesting choice.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Seal.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
High school check-in.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how
Owen's
she
an
manipulates
asshole.
people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Bored.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Now, how do I get that book?
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Huh?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
That bitch.
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now
Does
I
this
can
mean
get
we have
some
to play as
answers.
Chloe?
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
Okay. So I'm confused. Does Chloe have powers then?
Into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously?
I completely forgot about that. In the first game, didn't they actually
You're
mention that?
All right, Moses.
Ooh, we got new journal entries. Hang on. So Hello, Chloe. I've been expecting you. Mose doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Mose are gonna love each other.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as...
After hundreds of miles, thousands of questions, and countless times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max, and it wasn't a moment too soon. For all my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I got to save her ass. Sure, I got in some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I guess I'm banned from the university now. Not exactly the best first impression. It was almost too perfect. How I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. But man, the way she looked at me in the truck after we got back before it crashed out, it was like she was staring at a ghost. It was probably just a shock, but maybe it had something to do with those horrible visions. I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best.
Max says you are.
Wait, is there collectibles for Chloe? Circle of Life, young yet beautiful. Oh wait, there we go.
I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Is there something on the bottom? Oh yeah, that's right. This is that. The hell was that? He said there was a picture up here, right?
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Okay.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
I don't want to look at the cow's udders. What the fuck? Oh, here we go.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Suggest a name. Dawn, your titties, space pimple. Let's do Dawn.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Okay.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Who's Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Your turn.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago.
It was real. I was trapped.
I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality.
What's happening?
And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same.
Message from Safi. Wait, hang on. Whoa, this place again? Oh, this girl again. What is this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell? Why is my name Dead Chloe? Hey, E.E. Cummings. Find the caps lock. Are you all on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh, great. There's two of her. What the hell? I like the view from the real overlook just fine, but this, I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats the view. What the hell? Safi, are you here? Oh, hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, I forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Wow, looks like the gang is all here. What are you doing here? Being dead? Mostly, at least some of me is. She's right, the rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death? Chloe, grow up. We're already dead.
path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. The sky is wild.
Search.
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost.
That means in this reality, though, right?
She replied. Then,
Wait.
gone.
That means in this reality, what's her nuts? Amber, I believe, should be alive. I think that was her name, right? No, Rachel. Rachel Ambers.
Something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive.
Safi practically lives here now.
Mostly trees, right. Weird voices, sounds of someone crying up. Overlooking a lighthouse, some crazy tell. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
What's this? What the hell? Oh, that made me jump so bad.
Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
It's of her dead.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
What about Arcadia Bay? What do I do? Sophia's been there. What about Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
What do I do?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the Overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay.
So she could mistakenly go back to when she died.
Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
You can do this, Max.
Hold on. A lot of effort in making a jackass of myself. Safia was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Snap Turtle just got here. I think she's waiting for me on the back patio. I'll be right there. Wait. What's our code? What? A word of phrase so we know it's us and not her. That's a good idea. How about Razmataz? I was thinking more like two whales or something normal that only we would know. But we could do your weird ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck, Razmataz.
It's only Sophie.
Yeah, no more journal entry, right? Nope.
Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her.
Wait, what happens if I do it again, huh? What happens if I just like... Oh, it's a nice keg.
I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I couldn't support her recklessness. I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night.
Probably. Alright, Sophie, now that's the real you.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
Yeah, are you done playing games?
I really hope you are done playing games. There's too much going on right now to be chasing you around.
Aw. And I was starting to enjoy our whole sexy spy thing. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
And pissing me off.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why avoid me?
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
What saved you?
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
Whoa.
It was All these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
Grief.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road. From one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering.
Sorry, I needed a thumbnail.
It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook.
Oh, I thought it'd pop up.
I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time. Waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
naive, selfish. I'll be honest, in this case, I think Max has been kind of selfish to do so. Like, to bring people back that she should not be bringing back.
Focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself. Not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to.
What?
What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Oh, tell her what the... She's gonna find out regardless. I feel like, because here's the thing, if I hide it from her, she's going to find out regardless. She could just shapeshift and find out that way. And by refusing, I'm gonna piss her off even more and turn her against me. Let's tell her about the fire.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow. Unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
How it's innocent students?
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
You know, she's coming after me for abusing powers when she's kind of doing the same
Oh,
thing.
look. It's my mom. See what damage you have wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Technically she could, but...
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should... Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Sophie's been gone for 9 months.
920. It's like last year never happened.
So surreal to be back here.
Yes, thank you, Max. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like Raleigh didn't collapse and reform himself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone is gone. Demeter's frightened face. Her loss, a gaping empty page. Her grief, hardbound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without trace. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again in the wild shores, on wild shores?
Sophie.
921 Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak in and out of Owen's office. Though it's hard to tell when someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. This, from the girl who guilt-tripped me for wanting to use my powers. What is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? I moved in gravel crunches between my joints. I stretch and feel the stitches tear. You put me together. Do you expect my thanks? I'm here. I'm alive. Congrats. You're a broken doll, beloved, discarded. I could fool anyone but you. You could lie to anyone but me. Why would I need to expect these? Let's text Chloe.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Did not mean to hit that button.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some...
Let's see, Moses. Oh, I like how they show the messages back and forth. I'm not really interested in these texts. These texts are just... It's just about the band. I'll start right here if you guys want to pause and read it. Up to you. Alright. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Wait, what? Hi, Chloe. This is Moses Murphy. Hey, yo, Moses. You got some more dust specs that need naming? Not at the moment. I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know, Sure. Have you heard from Safi yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It'll be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Right? I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. It's what I was saying earlier about the merge Max seems to have performed. The two of you are sort of cosmetically entwined, it seems. Right? That clears it all up. Anyways, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again. Which, given my track record, it's almost certain. Good, I'm here whenever you need me.
Tony's organizing a protest on a message board.
Oh wait, I also got journal. Wait, do I? I think this is new. Yeah. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road listening to terrible country music and wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd go on stage torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 tons of death. Stage right. No matter how it started, it always ended up the same way. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew they were just that, dreams. Scattered bursts of random brain goo. Mostly harrowing, sure, they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff. Even as they disrupted my life, I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. And yeah, even with Max's time fuckery and my supposed death, well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. I like that picture. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going into school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. But if even he can't understand what the hell's going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all.
Better look into it.
Oh yeah, there's Lucas. Speak to her.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
Max.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Saw her?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Wait, what happens if I say Max again?
More than okay.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was...
Gig.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Just flirted with Max's girl.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable. Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as concerning. Not much of a stage.
What the hell's
but
homie
I can
doing?
see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here. I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group.
Is that the same guy I
How do I
shoved
get
the other day?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks.
Protest.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
Yeah, that
I
is the same
used to
guy.
pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Let's see. Respect.
If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle covered in stickers inside a microbrewery.
Wait, can I?
If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle
Oh.
covered in stickers inside a microbrewery. Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later. First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball. I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum. Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
How do I get intel from him? Hang on, before I talk, I just want to look around before I talk to Lucas, 'cause I don't want to miss anything.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Hey, oh.
See you later. Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Hey, yo. Talk later.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friend Steph and Mikey would love it.
Wait. Oh, never mind. They're on the other side there.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
Alright, let's go talk to Lucas. I don't see nothing else. Where's Lucas again? Down here. Right?
I'll need that pass. Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes?
What's the deal with Joey?
What's the deal with that guy Joey? Is he like your leader?
Go ask him yourself. I'm busy.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
This dick. Alright. Now what? Talk to this good access to online forum. Try to get in with the protesters.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Scrap.
Can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Am I missing something? What forum? Are they talking about his computer? That she's doing absolutely nothing with? Can I go up here?
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
I must be stupid as hell. Message board.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
I even handed her the password and she got it. Oh, never mind, typing it in. Never mind.
And we're in.
Holy crap.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Whatever. Bowling League, they will pay.
Anyone willing to skip Bowling League must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And the winner for most creative use of the $ goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
They don't care.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. The forum is scary. So,
About the protest.
this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe.
Oh. Oh no, I'm not good at these. This is my second one though, so maybe I got it.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
It was Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there?
Uh-oh.
Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Beating up a nerd, Tinder date, bowling league.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board.
Oh shit.
What is it?
6 Libertarians.
Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Oh!
Which I believe translates.
I almost said Caledon sucks,
will it
but
be when we squash these tyrants.
Close enough. All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on. This lady doth motherfucking protest.
I wonder what happens if
That's just
I
that girl on
didn't
the
get in.
inside.
Wait, can I like tell her? Nope.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
What did you learn about the protest? How's Moses?
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. Not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
The fact that she snatched that shit through that water? This is cute. Third question, is she not questioning how her bag isn't around her?
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
Fire suspects.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Yeah, resentful dicks.
I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right? I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. He said a lot of big words. They all basically amount to me being doomed.
That's not true. We're going to figure this out. I promise.
Oh, you're so damn sweet when you're earnestly reassuring me that everything isn't fucked. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
That's bullshit.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's keep talking before we end it.
Your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Oh, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The barbarian. The rogue.
The rogue, of course. For when you need someone to hotwire the getaway car.
Of course. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
I bet I loved being a part of it.
In the game, I hear flies flying around my ear, and it's so disturbing.
Exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2Ls. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
What's happening?
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
Come to chaos.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Oh! Oh! See, I'm trying to build a relationship with Amanda, but she's kind of playing hard to get right now, and... But I don't know if I'll even get a chance at Amanda. I haven't really talked to Amanda much. Fuck it! Let's go in. Let's do it.
Be careful!
What happened?
Come on!
What happens if I do it again? Third time's the charm, right?
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy. Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What?
How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we? After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
I really like this.
In my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was
The reason why
we had in Salt Lake City.
became friends with Chloe,
Front or back?
like when I picked that choice at the beginning of the game, is because originally I went for Warren.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joy rode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
I love that. I also love the
Maybe
music.
Party is starting soon.
I also like that they didn't split these up in episodes. I like that it's just straight up one whole thing.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Long time no see. I'm doing good. How are you doing? About to get off soon, 'cause I've been doing this, I think, for almost 2.5 hours now, I think.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, and I'm glad you're doing fantastic. Find a mask, get inside. Didn't I? Oh, I need to find one for Chloe. I gotcha.
Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
Okay, real quick, we're gonna read these. I just had a student stop by the office and ask to audit my class next year. Did she have a southern accent? Yes. So was that Sophie? So that was Sophie? Almost certainly. We just had a long conversation at the Turtle. Still not sure why she's there. Why she's here. Wait. Bleh. You talked to her as her? She just asked me some bullshit questions about grading. I shouldn't feel jealous, but I don't understand why she's sneaking around like this. Sophie adores you. She's probably afraid that you could talk her out of whatever she's doing right now. Maybe. Anyways, are you and Chloe making any progress? I'm undercover at a Master Abraxas party trying to find secrets. Whoa, should I leave you to it? Probably. I'll text you soon. Oh, journal. Sophie has always had a way of getting past my walls. She's the first person to join the best friend tier since I met Chloe. And today, sitting on the Turtle's back deck, she was the person to help me realize the truth. I did this to Chloe. I brought her back to life because I couldn't let her go. It must be the cause of her weird visions and God knows what else. there are no free lunches when it comes to using my powers. Maybe Safi is right, and I'm just being reckless. But maybe I can handle the consequences. Maybe any consequence is better than the one I lived with for years. I still don't know what Safi is doing in town. I think she wants to trust me, but she doesn't know how anymore. I told her about the fire. Maybe if I prove that I trust her, she'll respond in kind. I sure hope so. I was reeling from everything Safi and I talked about, but Chloe was there to rescue me again. We hatched a plan to steal an already stolen mask, and found one place in Lakeport where a shapeshifter could sneak up on us. Sitting there in the canoe, holding her hand, I felt like I could breathe for the first time all weekend. I didn't know what it would be like to spend time with Chloe again. How do you just hang out with your once dead friend after so much time apart? I was afraid it might feel like talking to a stranger, but I didn't need to worry hanging out in a canoe. It felt just like when we were kids in our backyard watching the clouds roll by or watching the stars come out. Chloe used to be someone I could just sit and watch the world with. Maybe she can be again. I like that. I am gonna end it here though. And next time, we will explore whatever's happening here. And then I think, in-game, I think the next day will be when the fire starts, if I'm not mistaken. So we gotta figure out soon what to do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. Because, I'm addicted.
Explore the grounds and look for a mask.
Thank you. The next game I probably will do after this game, by the way, like once I finish this game, I'm going to probably live stream Dispatch next. I never played it, never heard anything about it, so... I mean, I've heard things about it, but I don't know anything about the story. So, I'll talk again tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming around like 1 o'clock my time. And, I think we're getting close to the end, I think. Anyways... I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.